that just like to go out to eat or order DoorDash. Well, I'm Laverne, and I'm here to help solve some of that solution and save you some money by teaching you how to cook what you got. Sometimes you have to look in the refrigerator and look at the cupboard and say, oh, how can I save some money? Well, this morning we're going to get right into it. We're going to cook a luscious breakfast, and it's going to be a little bit of a egg Florentine and a little bit of meals all combined. So stay tuned. You're going to enjoy this. First thing I'm going to do is get the grill warming up because I'm going to have to use more than one part of the grill because we're going to have more than one thing going on at the same time. So you guys settle in, get your coffee, and let's stir up some appetites. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to adjust this camera so you can see my hands working, is let me get this down a little lower. Y'all bear with me. One of these days, God gonna bless me to have a good professional camera and a good kitchen. Hold tight. All right, we getting it together here. All right, so what we're gonna do now is I'm cooking just enough for two, so I don't need a whole lot. So I'm gonna fry up the sausage, get it going. Put in the comments where you're from. We'll let that be cooking down while we all interacting. But anyway, we're gonna get the sausage going. Now, while that's cooking up, I'm going to also set up a brine for lunch chicken. I'm putting my bay leaves in it. I told you we were going to be multitasking. I'm going to put my garlic in it. I'm going with fennel. I'm going to put that in it. I'm going to get my water. How did I do that? Not looking. Okay. I'm going to need a little bit more because I have 4 pieces. So, then get my salt. All right. Now the recipe calls for what they call that kosher salt. But what this show is about, using what you got. I don't have kosher salt. So we're going to go with a tablespoon, give or take, and I got to dissolve it, of Himalayan salt. I don't even know if it'll dissolve real good, but we're going to see here. All right, where y'all from? All right, okay, all right. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I know everybody busy and got a lot going on, but you know it just means a lot when people take time out to hear what you have to say, and it's just special. Okay, so I'm going to put some lemon in here, and this is going to be brining the meat for lunch. So I will let it sit probably about, I'll probably start cooking lunch since I'm trying something new. My daughter-in-law brag on it. Couldn't find chicken. So I looked up to see what's the ingredients in it because I've never done this one before. And so I will be using this on the chicken for lunch. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. And I'm not even cooking this. Let me check on the meat, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, now, as I was saying, this smells really good. Okay, I got to put some sugar in it. No, I don't need no sugar. I'm already overweight. All right. I put a little bit of sugar. I didn't put a whole lot. So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to stir that some more. Make sure it dissolves. And then we're going to put our chicken in there. And we're going to see how it goes. Oh my God, y'all. I can't believe how good it smells. Just the brine itself smells so delicious. All right. All right. Then we're going over to the grill. All right. Let me get this chicken. It's about to be on, as they say. Oh, I think I need a bigger bowl. Hold on. We're going to get this right. Because this is going to be, as they say, worth the wait. Oh, it did dissolve real good. So, let me put some more water in there. Get these babies. They have to sit under water. And they say it has to be, it needs to, let me say it like this. It needs to soak, you need to soak your meat at least 40 minutes to overnight. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to set this side. Y'all, this look good just like it is. I tell you the truth. Look at it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so we're going to set that aside. All right, let me dry my hands. We're going to move the cameras to the grill because we're going to get into the fun part. All right. Okay, now, all right, let me move this camera up a little bit so I can talk to you a quick second while I beat these eggs. And then we're going to knock it out. So tell me, where you guys from? What you doing today? What do you like for breakfast? And are you here to learn or just here to socialize? I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. It is a manifestation, healing type sound that I like to play in, for my background music because it helps encourage your energy to feel good. And I want people to, when they come and leave the room, they feeling excited and rejuvenized and ready to start their day. Now, I want to, let me beat these eggs. And then we're going to chop up our, I don't have a a whole tortilla because I'm just only cooking enough for me. Yeah, I know. I could cook it up enough to make eat for two. But anyway, so I'm chopping this up. It's going on the grill too because I like these crunchy. And they're going to go on the top once we finish with the eggs and we finish with the sausage. Because that's the easy part. And man, you talking about delicious. Yeah, this will be what they call a family favorite. Everybody gonna be asking you to make this every morning, and you be like, "Wait a minute, we just had that." But it's economical. It's gonna save you money, and all you doing is scrambling eggs with your favorite cheese. I'm just using ricotta because some people don't realize ricotta is more than just using it for an Italian dish, okay? It's more than spaghetti. It has more uses. So I'm going to take the ricotta. It's going to go into my eggs. And I use this particular type. It's an Italian type. I'm going to put it in my eggs. Then it's not a lot. And then once we get that on the grill, it will go over the sausage. And then we're going to layer it on, believe it or not, raisin bread. And the topping will be the fried tortillas and cilantro. Ooh, it is going to be definitely unique and extremely tasty. All right, I'm going to season it just a little bit because I do like a little pepper and a little garlic. All right. So we can move this over and off the grill on this side. Now we ready to take the phones to the grill. All right, I'm gonna put one here. See that y'all can see. And then one over here. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Now, get that up a little bit. And get these nice and toasty. Get some butter. I don't know about you, but I love butter. Butter goes good on everything. I used to hear old people say that. Now I really believe that. Now I know for myself. Okay, now we're going to take that, butter it down, let that be crisping up some. Now once that crispy up, it'll be ready to go. Let me get my other. They make utensils for certain things for a reason. Okay. Now those are crisp up. As they crisp up, then all I got to do is drop the eggs. And we all know it don't take long for eggs to cook. Now let me put me a little bit of pepper. Now you know people that like red pepper and spices, they really will enjoy that more. But I can't tolerate it because I deal with GERD. So other than that, don't think I don't know about how to go at it with all those red spices. But I do eat my food I cook. You know, some people they don't eat their food on the they let other people eat their food. I eat my food. So I can't mess it up. Because I don't have that kind of budget to throw food away. Just cook it and then throw it away. Okay, so I'm toasting this just a little bit. And then once I drop the eggs, then we'll be through with it. I mean, it's just that simple. It's just, you know how some recipes is. It's just more time consuming getting it all together than actually cooking it. The cooking time is not that much. All right. Now, let me get my eggs over here. We're gonna, I think that's enough on that one. All right. Now, I want this just right. Now, how many of y'all like raisin bread? If you don't want to use raisin bread, you can use some sourdough bread. You can use some, what they call it, French toast. You really would love it with French toast. Okay. All right. I think this is almost ready. All right. Let me spread it out a little bit more. Okay, that's almost at the consistency I want. Let me get a little bit of butter. As they say, more butter, please. Look, yesterday I was doing a study, and I'm gonna do. I I'm gonna dig into this a little bit more because I thought it was so interesting. Did you know that we use, according to statistics, we use the phone about 96 times a day? You ever heard that before? Yep. They say that the Gen Zs use the phone 6 to 8 hours a day. The average phone usage is 3 to 4 hours. So we really use the phone. Okay. So now you see, here we go. Let me get the plate. I can cut this grill off because the grill holds a lot of heat because of the steel. It's a heavy duty type cast iron. All right. Is it chatty? All right. I hope you guys are enjoying each other. One big tip, then this applies to all social media, is engagement. You have to engage. You know, commenting, sharing, liking. And that is the point of social media. Think about it. Sometimes we can be kind of like selfish. We just want to get on there and post and go. But they say post and ghost. That is not what it's about. It's about us making friends and memories. Of course, we want to use it for advertisement. Especially when you got a business. Okay, so I'm layering my raisin bread first, okay? You can go with whether you want to go with your sausage or your egg next. I am going with my sausage because I'm going to eat this. That's why I'm not going to put all of it in on here because it's a little bit much for me. I think I'll put a little bit more. Can I just splurge a little bit? Okay. All right. So now I'm going in, and I don't need all this egg, because I did use 2 eggs and it sure did whip up a lot. Go in with egg as next top, and then my favorite, my crunchies. And really, that actually made enough for 2 to me. What you think? That's a big breakfast for 2. All right, let me get my topping. Look at that. Look at that. Don't tell me that don't look good. How about that? Now, because you guys stayed to the end, I want you to go to laexpose.com and get a free meal planner. That's laexpose.com. And thank you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy La CC entertaining you guys and socializing. I appreciate you. And yeah, it's good. All right, one on me. Go get that free planner for visiting me. I appreciate you taking time out your morning to visit me, because you sure could have been somewhere else. And we'll see you on the next live. Do anybody have any questions before we go? Last call. Well, we started a few minutes early today, and we want to end on a good positive note and encourage you to enjoy your day. Show some love, some kindness, eat good, and use what you got. All righty. Now, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.